I'm finally doing my hair transplant. And as I advance on age, so as my hairline, to document the good, the bad, the ugly, diba, no? So no filter. Hello everybody. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been away for a long time, but now I'm back with a new mission, a new purpose. I've made a very important decision for myself, and I'd like to take you all in this journey with me. So kung alam nyo lang, I've been, back and forth for years, whether to do this or not. And just a couple of days back, I've decided I'm finally doing this. I'm finally doing my hair transplant treatment. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sherwin. I'm 38 years old. As you know, we're not getting any younger, and as I advance on age, so as my hairline, so kung mako-compare nyo din sa mga previous videos ko, or maybe I can share here some photos, no? But basically, malaki na talaga yung in advance ng hairline ko, pataas, and it's bothering me for quite some time already. But not only that, even my crown area, I'm not sure if you could see it, starting to thin na. So I've decided baka it's about time for me to do something about it. I work as a full-time head of sales for a digital marketing agency here in Manila, and I'm also an entrepreneur, so I also own a coffee shop. So marami rin tayong ganaps on a daily basis. So previously in this channel, I used to do a lot of gadget reviews, specifically with Xiaomi products, because I'm a huge fan. So moving forward with this vlog, I think what you can expect would be me doing a storytelling or some sort of like an update with my hair transplant. It's a very important decision I've made maybe for this year. Moving forward with this vlog, I want to provide a real life update for myself and even for those who are experiencing the same condition, the same problem, or even considering doing a hair transplant procedure. And yeah, I'd like to give my day-to-day progress, my growth, the good, the bad. I'm also aware that not everything will be perfect. So for those of you who know me, I'm really into planning. Even in doing my vlogs, I spend a lot of time pre-planning, even managing the script. But that didn't work out very well for me. So I guess the best way to do this or to approach this is to be more spontaneous. I think that's the only way I can, be more consistent about doing this vlog and be more committed in providing updates about my hair transplant surgery. A little bit of history about myself, no? Why am I doing this? So I noticed talaga that my hair started to thin when I entered my 30s. So I'm 38. So parang mga 8 years ko na tong ang napapansin, no? But more visible now, syempre. I'm not 100% surprised about this because I think it runs in the genes. So my late father, manipis din talaga yung buhok niya. Even my brother, some of my relatives, both mother and father side, so nakaka-experience na to. So it's not like a full surprise for me, but I guess I didn't just thought it would happen to me as well, because they are the lucky ones, and unfortunately I'm not part of them. And yan. But the good thing is that may mga procedure available na to answer these concerns, no? So before, no, maybe 5-6 years ago, I told myself, Sherwin, baka you're just stressed out. So maybe if you overcome that stress, surround yourself with good people, take yourself out of that stressful situation, baka mawala siya. Or sometimes I told myself, it's not so bad. I've seen worse with other people. Of course, may mga mas intense cases pa, no, on hair thinning. But yun, I kept telling myself that. And it started to took a toll on me. Most especially with the line of work I'm in. So I'm in sales, and my day-to-day would be meeting people, meeting clients, no? So you always, put your best foot forward and be presentable. And sometimes, medyo it's taking my confidence, that affects, other stuff, other parts of my life in general. So, I'm not saying naman if your hair's thinning, go and do this procedure, because there's really a lot of consideration. It took me years to finally decide for me to push for it and do it. Why now? Why didn't I do this sooner or earlier? First, I guess would be fear. May takot talaga, no? Because it's not highly discussed. Not a lot of conversation going, not a lot of like content even in the web, no? Available for you to watch, yung experience nila. I guess that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video. Number two would be cost, no? So maybe, nakaluwag-luwag na rin tayo, no? So, siguro mga 5-6 years ago, or maybe mas may pinaglalaanan ako, I've started my own business, I bought a car recently, but that's all done, no? And I think now, I have the money to spend for myself for this procedure, because to tell you, yan talaga yung number one consideration, because doing hair transplant is not a cheap procedure. Medyo nag-normalize na nga ang mga rates nila, because more and more clinics are actually doing this, but still it's a very very expensive treatment. That's why siguro medyo natagalan, or that's why I'm just doing this now. And of course, yung stigma, as mentioned earlier, most especially dito sa Philippines, hindi siya masyadong napag-uusapan. At some point, nakakahiya nga siyang pag-usapan. Even with family and friends, no? I'm really not comfortable. Even today, no, while doing this video, there's still the discomfort for me talking about this. But I guess that's part of the process, and I guess that's one of my mission, to normalize the conversation about hair treatment, about thinning hair for men and even for women, no? That maybe it's normal as we age. To some people, myself included, genetic siya, no? But there are options, there are treatments that we can get to combat this, or to answer this problem. So I think what changed would be my mindset. So I guess I'm more informed, if I can say that, no? So I've done a couple of research. Still, I'm not an expert to this, no? I'm still, somehow meron pa rin akong fear. There's still fear. I'm still scared, but at the same time very excited. And because you've seen more and more people are actually doing this treatment, para mas naging kampante ka. And I think better options, no? So I think medyo siya, in parallel siya doon sa cost. 5-6 years ago, not a lot of like clinics or doctors are actually doing this procedure. For a lot of people, they need to fly to US, to UK, to Turkey even. In Turkey talaga yung pinaka-famous, no, with hair transplant. But, yan, again, mas added cost pa yun, di ba? So, hindi siya accessible now. Mas accessible siya in a lot of options. And because more and more clinics are actually doing this procedure, nag-normalize nga yung rates nila. So kung before, yung mga nagawa kong inquiries from different clinics in the Philippines, nag-range siya from 300,000 to 500,000, may mga 600,000 pa nga. It depends on your case. But now, meron ng mga available treatment for 150,000 up to maybe 300,000. Pero of course, iba-iba rin yon, and it depends on the kind of clinic that you're going for. What changes that I realized that waiting will not do anything for me. You know, those shampoos that I'm buying, that's 100% organic. I've done it all, tried it all, but none of them are actually helping. So I guess there's really parang kailangan na ng intervention ng surgery or this kind of treatment para ma-address ko talaga yung actual problem. For some of you, maybe you're also wondering, si Sherwin, why is he doing this publicly? Yeah, there's actually an option for me to do this silently. But then again, taking from my own experience, wherein not a lot of like content are out there. May mga content, yes. And for some of this content from the US pa, from the UK, or even Turkey, na parang iba naman yung experience, no? So what I'll be sharing with you would be the entire procedure done here in the Philippines, no? And a clinic from the Philippines, a doctor from the Philippines, no? So ito yung magiging this is where the content or the series would revolve. Part of my mission also would be to help people experiencing the same problem and those who are researching silently to normalize the conversation. Again, with this kind of videos, maybe we can discuss, maybe you've done this procedure before. I'm still open to learning, and I'm also open to sharing my entire journey, my entire experience of hair transplant. Today is Christmas Day. It's December 25th, and I'm doing my procedure on the 26th. So that's tomorrow. One, I'll talk about the entire procedure, my experience, and I'll be documenting also my day-to-day life to recovery after the procedure, and also the bad days, no? I'll try my best to document the good, the bad, the ugly, diba, no? So no filter, because again, this video is not sponsored, so I'm paying this 100% from my own pocket, so might as well be honest about my experience. So there's no sugarcoating. I'll let you know the pain and the entire experience in general about hair transplant, even the clinic, no, na pupuntahan ko. So maybe I can share that with you. Yun, para at least siguro you can make also your informed decision if this is something that you would like to do in the future. So again, if you're curious, maybe if you're scared, or if this is something that interests you, yeah, maybe you can subscribe. I'll be uploading more videos in the future about my entire experience here. Of course, this hair transplant procedure is very, very personal to me. So it's also a huge investment on my part. Regardless the outcome or the result of this, I would like to say thank you to you guys in advance for watching this video. So I guess I'm done talking for today. I'll end it here, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!